He said, I can heal you right now. He said, but I need to know, would you rather be well or would you rather be complete? And that's one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make. Sometimes we can be so concerned on getting the answer that we miss the fact that we are the answer. Right? It's not that I'm waiting for God to say something, and God is waiting on me to show forth something. Greater maturity, a greater faith, a greater, a greater whatever. I mean, wisdom and knowledge that I've learned through the process of these things. I'll give you, for instance, I mean, I think most people are at least some degree aware of my situation for the last 14 months now. And last May, this was only 3 months in, last May, it's been a year ago, we were in leadership school one night on a Tuesday night. And man, we just had a powerful service, one of those nights where I had to close up my book. I wasn't teaching no more. Was you in there, Ryan? You remember that? Just close up the book. And I mean, everybody was seeking God. Were y'all in there? You was in there, right? Everybody's seeking God. And I'll never forget, I think I told you guys that night that God spoke to me in that moment because I'm crying out, God, I want to be well, right? And he said, and he looked at me, he said, okay. He said, I can heal you right now. He said, but I need to know, would you rather be well or would you rather be complete? And that's one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make. I just melted. Like, God, I want to be well, but I'd rather be full. I'd rather be anointed. Yeah. I'd rather be, and so here we are, a year later, and there's things I've learned in that year time that I wouldn't have known. God knows I want to be done. I want to be done. But I got a confidence that when I am done, I'm going to look back and say, man, I wouldn't trade this oil for nothing. And so, there's no answer for that as far as when. And I think another question in the maturity of it, because this is where you really begin to grow, is I believe he will, but what if he never answered you? Is it, because the question in that, is it going to change my faith and my pursuit? And sometimes that's what he's testing. Is, okay, well, will you keep believing? Will you keep pursuing? Because it will manifest. It will reveal. I don't think God's going to leave you empty. But God knows how to work us through the process that gets out every ounce of what he's trying to get out of it. Does that make sense? And so you go back to the foundation of that verse and realize my job is really not to wonder when the answer will come. My job is to continue to seek the answer, to seek him, to reveal him.